Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Destro Reborn. Destro.
The sober, cold air of the north signifies to all that the long months of winter are approaching. Across the
Winter is
landscape,
here.
every species begins its ancient ritual of preparation. The squirrels gather, the bears fatten. Even the humble raccoon selects a suitable mate to hibernate beside, but not the westernized modern woman. Oh no, for reasons yet to be understood by science. She spends these precious autumn weeks in a haze of bottomless brunches, one-night stand Tinder dates, and long emotional cries in the car. Rather than securing warmth and companionship, she migrates nightly to gathering holes where dark berserkers congregate. And if you listen closely deep into the night, around the months of October through December, you may hear it. A chilling cry echoing through the urban forest, a mix of longing and regret. Some call it the wind. Others say it is the distressed mating call of the modern woman. But these howls fall on deaf ears. For the dark berserker now shifts his sights to new meat. The saga continues.
These National Geographic segments are real. Like real life real.
How are we single right now? Literally, we're perfect. Everything about us is perfect. Like, there's no reason for us to be single. I'm actually so mad that this is happening to us right now, especially in like the festive months, like October, November, December. Like, this is prime time, like cuddles, like festivities.
I'm perfect, like perfect, like.
We should not be single right now. We don't deserve this.
In the past few years, one of the biggest lies ever told has started to crumble. We have witnessed a 180-degree spin. So wild, even the great Tony Hawk would hesitate to attempt it. We went
900.
from women crying online about men catcalling and approaching them in public, to women insisting they only go to clubs just to dance. From leave us alone, I don't need no man, and don't manspread, till I'll settle when I'm ready. From #MeToo to the 4B movement. And yes, we're boycotting sex, to men aren't men anymore, or men act like women now, or men need to man up and approach us. And now,
Damn, when Destro actually lists all the things that women like kind of put on men and blame men for, it's just like, that is a lot, right? Why would we even want to deal with women at this point when we get literally blamed for every little bump in the road into women's unhappiness?
now, the question echoing across social media is, where are all the men?
Where y'all find these men at that like want to get married?
Can someone tell me where all the good men are? Because I cannot find them. I'm newly divorced, 50 years old, trying to navigate midlife, which is hard enough, and I cannot find decent men. I have no idea where they are. I'm trying to rely on God to...
Who the hell told you at 50 years old there's plenty of good men out there waiting to cuff you up? Who told you this? Who? I sound like an owl. Who?
bring me my person.
Look, it's important to see where we came from to fully appreciate where we stand today. Through your actions and no action, you have demoralized and humbled the Western modern woman. Yes, the future Coberlings will look back on these days for inspiration. We've gone from a generation of women telling men to leave us alone to one where many are actively hunting for men, positioning themselves as bait in male-frequented spaces. Some even bite the bullet by shooting their shot. Come on, which is even harder for a woman to do than admit that she's wrong. The last set of women were simply weak from birth, so their only defense is to simply cope with the realization that maybe being a lonely cat mom isn't that bad.
That's a lot of cats.
All right, it's 11:30 p.m. I'm single. I'm at the grocery store. Who else does this? Like, I feel like we need a club. Like, hey, I'm single.
The Desperate Women Club to meet men in grocery stores. I don't think people want to join that club.
I'm at the grocery store. Hi, how you doing? help me reach that bag that's right in front of me. What do I say? What do you guys do? Do you guys... I really feel like I'm going to meet my man at the grocery store, and it's just not happening. I am. I look at rings. I look for rings now. So we have that covered.
Ring. So you picked out a ring, but you don't have a man. Right.
But I'm not meeting anyone at the grocery store. And I love grocery shopping. I do. I enjoy it. I think it's peaceful. I like comparing prices. I love all that. But
It's kind of giving off broke, no?
I know men typically do not like the grocery store. So
We do not.
let me know. Do you look for single? Do you guys look for singles at the grocery store? I'm interested to hear your comments.
Personally, no. Like most of us, I just hate shopping in general.
Now I want you to picture this scene for a second. This woman wakes up, takes a shower, well, hopefully. Then she sits
Hopefully.
down for an hour or two, painting her face like she's preparing for a battle. She curls her hair, picks the perfect outfit, not for an event, not for brunch, but to go to the grocery store. But look, not even to buy groceries, not to restock the pantry, but to advertise those panties. I mean, come on, man. You can't tell me this isn't desperation at its finest. No.
Bars.
I need you to acknowledge that these are the same bust-downs who used to say, I don't need no man. Yes, the same ones that were chatting up their mouth about how marriage makes women miserable. Now they're out here lurking next to Captain Crunch cereal boxes in the produce section, begging for men to come and save them from the silence. Save them from that empty apartment, from the loud echo of their own independence. Yes, my friends, the bust-down wants to get locked down. But ain't nobody taking a bite.
Did you subscribe to the message of Lord Destro?
Again, it's just funny that women, again, don't think that men have the internet. We see the desperation. We see that you're going to Home Depot, Lowe's, the grocery stores, literally just to pick up men. And men are kind of sensing this. Just like all of these OF girls going up to people and trying to like do interviews with them, people just kind of ignore them because we already know what the hell's going on because we've watched enough internet.
There's absolutely no part of me that wants to be single. I absolutely 100% do not want to be single. I'm an empty nester. I got my shit together. I work out every day. I look good. Like my hat says, strong, smart, beautiful. That's who I am. That's where I'm at in life. And I'm ready for somebody to come into my life. Like I got all my shit together. There's absolutely no part of me that wants to be single. You know what I did last night? I sat in on a Friday night. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. Like, I want to go experience life with somebody. I don't want to experience it on my own. I've done that long enough. So there's absolutely no part of me that still wants to be single.
There's just so many women that always say they feel better, they feel more fulfilled single. Even most men, I feel like, don't feel that way. I'm not saying that men don't feel fulfilled being alone, just that we're social creatures, men and women. We prefer to be with people, hang out with people, maybe, get to know people. That's kind of how we were built overall in society, right? When women are out there saying, oh, I'm alone and single without kids in my 40s and 50s, that's the best time of my life. It's a total lie, and we can totally see it because even for most men, they prefer to have a family over being by themselves. I'm not saying they can't be by themselves, but everybody prefers to be with someone they love. That just makes sense, right? Except for, obviously, modern lonely women.
Just so you know.
And last, we have the most pitiful of them all, the forever coper. Yes, like a heroin addict chasing her next high, all she needs is a dark room, a cozy blanket, and one good hit of copium to keep her afloat. Deep down, she's given up on being truly happy, but she can't face that reality. So she tells herself that sitting on the floor, eating ice cream straight from the tube, surrounded by cats and Netflix reruns, is true nirvana. Instead of conceding defeat, she rewrites the script, She calls her loneliness peace. She calls her denial self-care. She calls her surrender freedom. But don't be
I said it. Most women are gonna triple, quadruple, 10 times down on them being strong and independent and happy without a man. Very few are actually gonna make the 180 spin and actually tell women, "Oh yeah, I screwed up. My life is miserable, guys."
be fooled, my brothers, because this is not empowerment. This is anesthesia. And the lying, come on, that's light work. Remember, this is a woman who can look you dead in the eye and lie about who your father is for years and not even blink. So lying to herself is just straight muscle memory.
I've lived alone for over 3 years now, and I honestly love it. But it is wild to me to think that this is the most social interaction I've had today. And here I am laying on my floor, eating yogurt for dinner.
Dude, Destro, I thought you were messing around with these girls actually laying on the floor and eating ice cream and stuff, but you aren't wrong.
And I guess that's okay.
Why lay on the floor?
Yes, my brothers, the winter breeze is cold and brisk, and these strong, independent modern women are starting to realize that they have been lied to. They've been systematically gassed up by a few DMs and Hinge matches to believe that they were somehow valuable, when in fact, they were just extremely mediocre. When you hear those howlings at night of women begging for their exes back after the streets are done with her, never fear, because the Blue Vibranium book will keep you out the hands of these harlots.
Because it's mind-boggling to you, yeah!
But wait a minute. You didn't smash the bell and press the like button. Blast.
I love it that in such a short time it went from "I don't need no man" to "We're all the good men" and "Why are we so lonely?" It's just, the transition is like only been like, what, not even a decade of just all of this rhetoric of "I don't need no man" to "I need men so badly because I'm a broke, dusty, musty, crusty." Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.